Make sure you never miss another upload by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the little bell to enable notifications, hitting the check mark, save, and remember if you enjoyed the video to quickly leave a like. Hopefully he's around. His door's open. Interesting. Mario? Mario, you here? You know you left your door open. I know it's like hot out and stuff, but you should probably close your door every once in a while.
They break through my windows anyway. Where are you?
I'm at the front door. Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm on the side where the testing dummies are.
Oh, you're out here. Oh, that would explain so much. You still might want to close your door. You'll get bugs. It's really nasty. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, the bugs are the only thing.
Do your fairies just eat bugs? Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I've been testing out the power of PSI, testing its limits.
Oh, yeah, I've tried a few things. I managed to create... Oh, well, that's just unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyways,
let's
let's
just
go
get
inside.
under here.
Yeah, we should go inside. The rain, you know, I might be a strong wizard, but sickness still kind of gets me.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, so, oh yeah, PSI. Yeah, I managed to sort of create like a circling lightning thing, but it kind of fizzles out pretty quickly. It's really unfortunate.
It's the power level. I've been trying to, break through the power limits, but there's not much you can do.
Yeah,
even with materials from a different world.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, isn't it?
Yeah,
anyway, I have a problem that I might need your help with.
Okay, which problem? The demon thing? I actually solved the vampire situation.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Well, I smelt it in the air too. You really
still
did.
Lingering.
Yeah, I mean, garlic has a lingering smell to it.
But
for sure,
it worked out as I hoped.
Yeah.
Garlic and holy water are imbued in this land. Vampires can no longer step in this without killing themselves.
Well, at least Nimbus is protected then. Not sure what the rest of the world, but you know.
Well,
We'll
that's the thing. My fellow brothers in arms, the vampire hunters, they took the machine with them and whatever they could, and I explained the process. They're currently working on doing this to other lands as well.
That can't possibly end in anything but disaster. Anyways.
Well, at least we know it works here.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus. But you kind of hit the head on the nail with the first one. The whole Demon King problem. You see, I'm suffering from a bit of a a power limiter.
The limits are your body. You can't go beyond it.
Well, yes and no. My body does have to do with it, but it's not because of my body. It's because there are multiple of my bodies.
Your twin, the one you told me about before.
Yes, because we are not together, I only can access about half of my normal power. And because of that, it wouldn't make it very easy to defeat him.
I'm guessing it's kind of like a double-sided coin. You're just one half of your whole power, so it's like
exactly.
dead even.
I just happen to be the good half of that power, or at least the good half usage of that power. I've tried. Okay, I've made a few mistakes here and there, but I've tried. I thought what I was doing was for a good thing, but fortunately, ever since the whole vampire thing is gone, we're good now. Speaking of good things, just to let you know, the guild master should be up and running in about a week, which is nice.
Oh, so the whole election thing should be null and void then, right?
Pretty much, yeah. He'll be able to retake over the guild. Yeah, and resume his.
I have to find survivors still. Funny enough, after we moved the guild, I was actually starting to find some survivors here and there.
That's actually really good. That's good. The guild needs to be rebuilt. Yeah, so anyways, I was wondering if you had any ideas on how we could go about solving my issue. Because, I had this issue last night where, me and him were talking and he made a few really good points. It wasn't a nightmare, by the way. It wasn't really in real life, obviously, because I know where he is, but, he knows where I am. It's kind of like,
So he knows you're here right now and my area?
Actually, he can never detect where I am when I'm around you, which is rather interesting.
It must be the Veil of Light.
Maybe.
The fairies told me this once.
Okay.
The
That's
area they inhabit in any area, apparently by association, since I'm linked to them now, I cast a Veil of Light, which apparently is like a veil of shadow. Funny enough, that prevents me from being detected by entities of darkness.
that's actually pretty good. That's good. And I guess when I step into it, I sort of
You're
fall
under
under
their
that protection.
protection.
That's
You
awesome.
can
That's good. That
you
means we're
can
protected.
yeah, for the moment until they actually step into here. Then
But yeah, anyways, he did make a few good points, and that was, one of them being, if I kill him, then I actually kill myself, which means there's no king of the demon world,
and
which
chaos
means
reigns.
they're free to leave.
Yeah, that's not good. And I kind
Yes.
of understood that part. The whole s- still soul linked.
Pretty
Basically,
much, yeah. We're not exactly separated.
it's like it's like the mirror. If you break a mirror, you break the reflection, but you're also hurting yourself.
I guess?
It's a bad analogy, but it's the best I could think of.
I
But basically, you're linked forever.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's definitely a tug at my soul, almost as if somebody is yanking on the other end, I guess. I don't really feel like I used to, and it's one of the issues I've been running into recently.
When you separated, I'm guessing that's you guys didn't fully separate, and thus you're still linked to the same person.
Well, I wouldn't assume we did it on purpose. I always imagined it had to do with the nearly blowing up half the world thing, and the explosion from that separated us into two beings.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about. If you guys
Yeah.
separated, then
Forcibly.
yeah, then there's no way of undoing that by the same means, at least.
So there's no way of separating us completely where if I were to kill him, it wouldn't affect me.
I don't think so. You were separated by
Because...
chaotic energies, and there's no way of replicating that to an extent of completing it.
Well, that presents quite a conundrum, doesn't it? Huh.
Have you been able to think of ways of sealing him away? Maybe putting him in like, I don't know, like one of those genie places.
A genie place? You mean like sealing him in a bottle? A genie
Yeah,
bottle?
I've been reading on those. Apparently, it's possible. It just takes ancient magic.
Oh, great. Ancient magic. Just because I'm 1,000 years old does not mean I know every piece of ancient magic.
So what
It's
you're saying
probably
is,
magic older than even I am.
of course, yeah. I've been reading up on these tomes, and not much about sealing. Funny enough, other than just minors.
Yeah, I
But
don't think anything I know about sealing people away is only for minor beings, and I don't think he exactly falls under the realm of minor. More like very major.
so I'm guessing the only reason you came to me was you have some kind of idea of what you want to do.
No, it's more like because I have no idea of what I can do. I have already paged through everything that I know, and I was wondering if there was anything that maybe you recently discovered that is a newer magic that I wouldn't know about.
There is something.
Excuse me? What?
Come over here.
I actually don't know what this is. I've
An
never seen one
Endermite.
before.
Do you know the Enderman and the End Dragon?
Of course.
Well, meet its true form.
That?
Yeah,
This little bug-looking thing?
yeah. Apparently, what happens is this is the
Is-
most pure form of an Enderman, or an Endermite, actually. But these things basically combine into what they deem as the strongest beings around them.
So,
Hence, when they're in the human world, our world, they believe that the humans are the strongest, the dominant beings, so they take our form to an extent by combining into themselves.
But you managed to trap one in its pure form.
Exactly. It took a while, but I was able to trap one using one of their, crystallized forms, the ender pearls.
Oh, nice. So wait a minute. Is it like a morphing thing, or because I don't think you can morph?
At sense, they combine into what it is. One, from what I've seen, it takes about 5 endermites to create an enderman, and it takes thousands to create a ender dragon.
So they, like, fuse together?
Yeah, they fuse together, and I've been studying the process, and I think I've been able to an extent. It's not perfected, but I think I've created a sort of fusion between two entities, using the same methods.
So...
It's a bit of, I don't know what to classify it as, light or dark or even chaotic.
I feel like it's the opposite of chaotic, because you're bringing many things into one. Maybe it's the creation of order instead.
Maybe, but these things, as you can see, are not very stable. This thing's always trying to get out. It's always trying to break against the glass.
Clearly, it's been spazzing ever since I walked over here.
It doesn't like it being here. It doesn't.
I would assume. I wouldn't like being in there either.
I've sealed it. I've sealed some magic in here, so it can't actually teleport out either.
Interesting.
But yeah, I've basically been mastering the art of fusion.
So, because me and him already have a soul link together,
I think it's possible to seal you two together
by just merging our souls into one again.
Exactly. I can replicate the magic Endermen use to fuse into each other, but there's just one issue I'm finding.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be the dominant mind over it?
I guess that would be left up to me and him.
Exactly. Before your old self, when we used to know each other in the other land,
mm-hmm.
you weren't the one in the control of your body and mind. It was him.
I could have also been heightened by the fact that I was a vampire, which is just a pure evil magic anyways. So but maybe that gives him strength.
And that's what I'm worried about is, what if we are wrong, and what if he's the dominant one, and again, and I just made him full power again?
Well, it's a risk, but one of two things is going to happen. Either we throw the gamble here, and maybe I can control him just long enough to ruin any portals back to this world.
Or I'm unleashing one of the greatest evils yet again on this world.
Or he leaves anyways. Because he was mobilizing an army to attack this world anyways. And I was his first target. Clearly, he'd have to get rid of me. Somehow. I imagine he planned on breaking the soul link anyways. But if we can just trap him inside me and then trap me in that world, then not only would I be the Demon King, if I can fully take control, but he would also be a non-threat. If I could just get 5 seconds of control, Mario, I could probably save the entire world from utter destruction.
Yeah. And if anything, I've been thinking about this anyway, but I think I'm ready to give up my wandering life.
Oh, really?
I think I'm ready to just settle down and just... I've been thinking about this, and even the fairies are agreeing with me on this. I think I'm ready to start teaching. I want to lead the next generation of wizards into a better life, into a better world, and prepare them for what may come.
Yeah.
And
no, I could see you totally doing that. That's a very befitting purpose in life.
Yeah, and if what you're saying is true, and it's possible that even if you destroy the portals, it could very much, it may not happen in my lifetime, it may not happen in 100 years, but one day the portals may reappear, and...
If I win, I'll be there.
But, if for any reason you are no longer there, or if he takes over for any reason, I want to make sure this world, or this generation, the next generation, is ready.
Alright, then let me buy the world a little bit of time at least.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you ready to throw the dice?
Yeah, let's just let me get you prepared then with what I have.
Okay. Alright. I see you decided to finally show up. But you know you can't kill me. You know that would only end in your death, and the end in the world at its finest. So what's the goal here? Mario, now! Do it! Fuse us!
I really hope this works. I call upon the chaotic powers of the end. Fuse him! Did it work? Michael!
I think so. What? What have you done? Shut up. No.
You two are one again.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's. How could you do this? My plans. No, not your plans. Our plans. No, your plans. No.
You're trying to. Your minds are trying to fuse into one, but someone's trying to be dominant right now.
Clearly, that's what's happening. I need you to get out of here now. I have only so much time for you to get out of here. Come here. Just go. I'll destroy the portal on your way out. Get out of here. Go.
Very well. I'll remember you. I'll tell the others about your epic tale. I promise.
Whatever. Just go. So it's all over, eh? Well, I guess it seems like it's only been a few minutes for me. I imagine it's been quite some time over in the normal world. I wonder how Mario is doing. It's kind of crazy, you know. I wonder how Nimbus is doing. You think? Yeah, I hope the Guildmaster ended up recovering. I'm sure he's fine, but I know I gave Mario, coordinates the way he should be, but hopefully he's doing good. Maybe somebody else found them. Maybe somebody else, found him and made sure he was okay. Hopefully Nimbus is doing good. That would be nice to see again. But I guess this is where I am now. This is my place. And I guess I'm just kind of stuck here, huh? There's no going back. I sort of guess this is what I wanted the entire time. I mean, this is where half of me was living for the past year. Kind of crazy to think about, honestly. How could he have survived this with only half power? The place is dangerous, and even at full power, it's dangerous. But, I guess miracles do happen every day, or every second, or, every millennia, or something like that. Regardless, the world is safe for now, and praying to God I can keep control over him for long enough, even though eternity is long enough. Eternity is the only definition of long enough, actually, because I'm kind of immortal in this state. I guess that's what I wanted all along. First was the god status with using the blood magic sigils, and now I'm just the king of the demon realm. Crazy to think about, but here we are. Here we are. Weird. Anyways, this ledge is kind of stupid. I'm gonna go back to my castle. Way more fun there.
A weekend.